Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 6. My guest star may not be here, or she might come in later. It was supposed to be Life in Stitches. Her name is Stephanie. She had something important to go and do, and hopefully she will be back before my live is over, and if not, then I will have her on sometime next week. I do not know if she's okay or not, but we will see. So I hope everyone is doing good. Hi, Margaret. Welcome in. How are you doing? So yeah, she was supposed to be here tonight, but I am not sure if she's going to be coming later on. I sent her the link to join, so she may come in at any time. I'm not sure. She may not come at all. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing fine. Yes, it is hot outside. I forgot where you were from again. Where are you from? I'm in Texas, and it is pretty hot here too, and rainy looking. We were supposed to have rain all this week. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. How are you tonight, Brenda? That's right, Utah. Okay, yeah. Hi, Melissa. Welcome in. Life in Stitches. Her name was Stephanie. She was going to be here, but some stuff came up. She may come in later. I sent her the link, and we will see. She may not be able to make it here at all. So just FYI. I might be solo tonight. So how is everyone? Brenda's doing good. Native Wind is doing good, which her name is Margaret. I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling sick or nothing, just feeling a little under the weather. I don't know if y'all saw the video I just posted, but on Tuesday, the guy that I used to work for has passed away, and that's kind of affected me. I worked for him for 5 years, and so it's kind of a little rough, but you know, it happens. He was a 96-year-old war veteran, and eventually it's going to happen. You know, I'm going to pass away at some point, but he had just had a 96th birthday, so thank you. Oh, you're going to record soon, Melissa? Okay. I don't know if I've subscribed to your channel or not, but I'll have to go check it out. I think I am. I'm subscribed to so many people, I always forget who I'm subscribed to and who I'm not. I am so sorry. Yes, I've heard that too, Margaret. It's called the Delta strain or something like that, or something. Yeah, I've heard there's another, what am I trying to say? Another strain of it sweeping across the country. So, and then also, I took it to my room. I got some more Happy Mail, and the funny thing was, well, I'll go check out your videos when the live's over. Yeah, I know, right, Brenda? It's like we just started dying down with the other one, and then now a new strain comes out. It's crazy. But my theory on it, honestly, is how the news portrayed it, or one of our local news stations. Um, Best way to get coverage from it is to get the vaccine. But for those people that are not gonna take it, and I'm one of them because of all the different side effects it could cause, like blood clots and other health problems. So it's just it might be a ploy just to get more people to take the vaccine. And my grandmother says it is. So
listen to Australian news.
Listen to Australian news.
They had a thing about it today.
They had a thing on the news today about it. Anyway, off that topic. What was I talking about a second ago? Yeah, no. Oh, yes. The mail came today, and I got the packages from Cynthia May, and or package, and a couple of other stuff in the mail, but that was nothing. Anyway, my brother's like, "Did my book come?" And I'm like, "No, I don't see anything. You might want to go check the other mailbox, because we have one that for newspapers, and we quit getting the subscription." So he walks out there, checks the mailbox, and there's 2 more packages out there. And I'm like, well, she must have forgot to deliver them and had to come back, because it was stuffed full earlier. And then I got a package, and it was from Ladybird. I did not know that I was getting something. Well, I know something is going to be coming from her, which was 2 balls of Majestic DK. But this was not that prize. And she sent me some genuine Happy Mail. So I will show that maybe in another video once the other package comes. But I was just so... It was like, oh my goodness, I was so excited. Oh, you're not getting the vaccine either? Neither am I, or my family. We're rebelling against it. Too many complications of different vaccines, we've heard. Hi, Connie, welcome in. It's okay. I know you were busy. Yes, and you're here now. Thank you. And so, yeah, blood clots and other problems that I've heard that I cannot remember at this moment in time. Some died, and other stuff. So we're not getting it either. And you never know, me and my conspiracy theorist self that I am, there might be a little tracker in those doses. You never know. So yeah, anyway, what else? I only have a few questions. I was with everything that went on today, and the kind of funky mood I've been in. I only got a couple of questions, and that was some I gave Connie the last time she was on my channel that she didn't get to ask, and some that I had left over. So I have a few questions, not a whole lot though. So I'll just go ahead and ask a question. If you could live anywhere in the world for 1 year, where would you choose? Yes, that is true, Melissa. They do track our phones. They track our movements on the internet. We're being tracked no matter what. So yeah. But then they could actually keep a tab on your vitals and everything else, I would think, with a little tracker implanted. Anyway, you would want to go to Scotland. That's pretty. Yeah, I want to visit England. If I could live in England for 1 year and then maybe Paris another year and then Scotland another year. So, or Ireland, one of those. Mama wants to go to Ireland. Connie says Australia to play with the kangaroos. And she also says New Zealand. Bahamas. That would be nice too. No, I didn't. Yes, I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I am over 700. The last time I looked, if YouTube has not taken any away, Mama goes, they did. Oh, well, yeah. I was at 714, but I don't know how many I've dropped. So, yeah. I will have to check that out too, Connie. But we'll probably get them back. YouTube does that for some reason. They, when someone subscribes, they will take them away and then they'll come back a day or two later. 601? Oh my God, they took 114 away from me.
That's what I came in to tell you, and she told me not to bother you. Mm-hmm. You went down to 601. You were 2 away from 700.
I got up to 714.
Oh, okay.
So they took 114 away from me. Oh my goodness. Connie, it also happened to Connie too.
She was at 738 earlier when I looked.
She was at 770 something, and now she's at 738. Jeez, I'm sorry, Connie. Hopefully it's just a glitch in the system. What YouTube does is they go and check certain subscribers and make sure they're real channels or real people instead of like spammers or trolls. And once they verify that they're real people, they'll put them back on our subscriber count. Yes, that is horrible.
Maybe it's Dominion machines that can't count.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Well, anyway, can't count.
I know everybody knows about the Dominion machine, supposedly what happened, but that's what my grandmother was talking about. I'm not going to go into politics on this channel. I tried at one point and I got backlash from it. So I'm not even going there. So if y'all heard that from what she was saying, please disregard that. Yes, probably it will happen due to Christmas in July. Yeah, Connie. It's probably going to happen to everybody. It goes up so quick. They're like, what the heck? What's going on with these channels? So YouTube goes and looks at the new subscriber count, see what's going on, and I guess to verify everybody. And then that is what hubby said, that they delete spam accounts, which would unsubscribe them from accounts. Yes. Yeah. If they were any spam accounts, then yes, they would delete them and then I would drop in numbers. But I don't see how all of them would have been spammers, But I guess it could have been possible. I even found a couple of new channels that were fairies today. I was like, I've been commenting on the fairies saying, hello, a fellow fairy flying in to say hello and show support, not entering. That's what I've been saying on every channel. That's why more than usual for that. Yes, that's way more usual for a drop. Yes, it is. True, Melissa. Yes. I mean, I guess I could talk about it openly, but then, the people that would disagree with me, would leave me. And I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff on here. I do post that on my personal Facebook page, but I don't want anyone to hear that they don't want to hear it, you know. So yes, it is too many to be spam. And usually when I would go up like a 2 or 3, 4, you know, there was yesterday it dropped down like 4 subscribers, and then 2 or 3 hours later it gave me the 4 back, but in increments. Like I gained 2 back, or it dropped 5, and it dropped back 5, and then like 30 minutes later it gave me 2 hours later it gave me 1, an hour later it gave me 2 back. So I got back up to the number. So yeah, it's crazy. But I was all excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to 700. Oh my goodness. And I ended up, I got together a 600 subscriber giveaway package and a 700 subscriber giveaway package for a giveaway. But I'm not going to do any milestone giveaways until I get done with the Christmas and July fairies first. And then if I'm still at 600 and 700, I will do that. And then, you know, then do a subscriber giveaway. Milestone giveaway, should I say. So, because I am giving a prize to my semifinalists, a prize to a fairy, and a prize to the grand prize winner. So, and then if I had a 600 and 700 subscriber giveaway, that would be five things that are going out at one time. That's kind of a lot. But so I got to try to space it out a little bit. I don't know if I would do a 6/700 in one video and then just draw 2 winners, or draw it out and do a 600 subscriber giveaway and pick a winner, and then once that one claims, upload a 700 subscriber giveaway and then pick a winner from that. I haven't really figured out. I guess I might do them together. I'll probably do it together, a 6/700, as long as I stay at 700. What is that beeping? Oh. So what is everyone working on? I know somebody had said something. They were working on... Oh, Brenda said she was working on her shawl. Yeah, the hand-dyed yarn from Hobby Lobby, the thing I was making with that, yes, it is, Melissa. Well, some of them, if the fairy or my semifinalist or the grand prize winner, if they're out of the 48 states, it's going to be most likely gift cards, PayPal donations. So that wouldn't be something I would have to ship out and pay for. So that's not too bad. So there is a chance that somebody that don't live in the U.S. could win it. So crocheted the first time in a week today. Worked on my temperature blanket. Well, that's good. Yeah, that what I was saying was the hand-dyed yarn. I started doing Bagwoday's Ravishingly Radiant shawl, and it's the red one with like it looks like the little flowers anyway. I did that in a variegated type hand-dyed yarn, and it takes away from the design so much. So I'm gonna have to think up something that's a different kind of yarn to use for that pattern, because in the variegated it's not pretty. you don't, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, I like the colors. It's just it doesn't do the stitches justice, the design. So get a drink. All right, I guess I'll ask another question. If you could meet a poet or author from the past, who would it be? I guess I really like Edgar Allan Poe, so I would want to meet him and try to understand why he was so weird. Certain patterns are meant for specific yarns. As you said, it takes away from the stitches. Yes, yes. James Patterson. I have never actually read any of his stuff. I know he's very popular. And I guess another one, even though he's still alive, would be Stephen King. William Shakespeare. I want to find out if he really wrote his books. And Brenda also says Shakespeare. Yes, Stephen King. I have a big collection of Stephen King books. I've only read one. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. I've only read one and then read and finished one and then started on another book and never finished it. And it was The Shining because I loved the movie and I've always heard the book is a lot better and different. So I went back and read it and it was so completely different than the movie. I mean, there was so much they took out and changed and I'm like, this ain't even technically the same story. Nancy's is crocheting and just dropping in and listening. That is fine, Nancy. Hope you're doing good. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. Connie says she did a research paper in high school on Shakespeare. Really wrote his books or not? Oh, if he really wrote them. So how are you, Jamie? What are you working on? I had just asked the question, if you could meet a poet or author from the past, which I guess we can change it to the present, past or present, who would it be? Oh, you're tired helping with your new grandson and you could fall asleep. Well, I hope you sleep good tonight. What was your verdict? Shakespeare or Sir Francis Bacon? Chaucer? Is that how you say that? I don't know if I pronounced that right or not. No, it's okay. Melissa, it's fine. It don't have to be from the past. And the only reason I had thought about that question and wrote it down to ask is because I started doing reading Wednesdays and I'm on a Edgar Allan Poe kick right now. So you don't have to apologize, Melissa. It's okay. There really isn't any proof, but my theory is Sir Francis Bacon. Okay, I did. I never knew that there was anything about him not writing his own stuff. So this is kind of interesting. Have you ever heard that? Okay, Mama is sitting there shaking her head too. Yes. Okay, I guess I was the only one that didn't know about this. Oh, you either, Melissa? Well, this is just odd. So they were guessing back that Shakespeare never really wrote his stuff. Okay, she's agreeing. It's a real big literary debate. I love stuff like that. Love hearing about theories. Yep. I think I've read 2 of Shakespeare's stuff. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome in. Oh, it's about your bedtime. You might fall asleep. Well, that is okay. I'm just glad you came in for a minute. What are you working on, Cynthia? Jamie? Or they make you skinny, stressing you out. You loved Julius Caesar. You thought you wouldn't, but you really did. Okay, Melissa. I don't think I've ever read Julius Caesar. Oh. Oh, I totally missed that comment. You started another talk. Okay. Carrie. Oh, you won a giveaway, Cynthia? Congratulations. Now, I have watched a lot of the movie adaptations of Stephen King's books, but I have not read a lot of his books, but I have a lot of them that I plan to read. I've never read Macbeth either. I know I'm familiar with the story, but I've never read it. The only one I have actually read through is Romeo and Juliet. And then there was another one I think I started reading and then put down because I couldn't understand much of it. Midsummer's Night's Dream, that may be what I had started reading. Much Ado About Nothing. Yeah. The very first time I read Romeo and Juliet, I think I was like 13 or 14, and it was like way over my head. I couldn't understand it. And then as I got older, you know, like early 20s, mid 20s, I read it again and I could at least understand it a little better. So, ow. Every time I sit here, my knee starts hurting. It's okay, Cynthia. I have read so many books. Sometimes, like, I get one book confused with a different one. So, or two. Oh my goodness, Stephanie is here. Hold on, guys.
So
let me add her.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Can you hear me? Let's see.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to get it. There we are. Hi, you made it.
Yes. My mom was decorating me as I was getting ready.
Aw.
I do have to wear the mask though. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah, it's gonna get used. It's gonna take some getting used to. This way. Yeah, I've been on earlier, but I can't get on my phone yet. Okay. Okay, so it's all working good?
Yes. I hear.
Okay.
Can everyone see and hear her? I guess so, because just another Stitch said, "Hi, Stephanie. How are you feeling?"
Hey, Connie. And my mom is here. She was the one helping me get everything ready. You almost got in there. Yeah, it's been a crazy day, and I was so sad when I thought I wasn't going to make it. So,
even if you didn't, I would have had you next week sometime.
Yeah, I keep thinking I'm better, and I'm going to get better just thinking that way. So, yeah, and I told everyone this morning that I was going to be on, so I was excited. Is it too bright?
No, it's fine.
Because I just set up in the bedroom real quick.
Okay. So are you doing all right now? A little better?
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of energy. A lot of steroids.
Yeah. Better? Do you feel less confined on the screen?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to fix it. I hadn't tested it except for once when I first set it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I have my phone to look at the comments, and I'll just have to figure out how y'all do this. I said it must take lots of talent.
Well, I use a laptop. So I can see the screen, and then I can see the comments on the side on a laptop. Everyone is saying hello to you.
Hey, Maribel.
Maribel just came in. Hi, Maribel.
Hey, Maribel and Connie and Nancy and Cynthia, Jamie. I was listening in for a couple of minutes.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome in.
Here.
Yeah. One of the questions I had asked was, if you could be a poet or author from the past, who would it be? And so that's how we got on the subject. Who would you want to meet? And it could be from the present. It don't have to be from the past.
Present, definitely Ted Decker, because he writes books that both my husband and my son like to read. And my mom. Okay. But my husband's met him before, because my husband, he's published a book one book.
Oh, your husband's published a book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was before we met, but he got to meet Ted Decker, and he writes more mystery, Christian suspense. Christian suspense that is
Way out there.
way out there. Yeah. But him and his daughter come together and write children's series that are kind of linked to the adult books. It's pretty neat the way they do it. Oh. Okay, so I put my phone up here next to the screen. You'll have to show me how to do the put it on the screen one day. Let's see.
Well, I know if you're streaming from a phone, you can either watch the videos where we are or look at the comments. You can't do both on a phone.
Yeah, I'm on the
Now-
laptop.
Okay, at the top of to the side at the top, it should say private or comments.
Yeah.
Click comment.
Okay. Yay, I got it.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, that makes it much easier. I'd put my phone up on my laptop. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I was just saying earlier how talented all of you are to be able to read all the comments and keep up with everything.
Well,
But I'm
us
honored.
are actually, like me and Connie, we actually scroll through, and it's like we're going at the top, and sometimes it will jump all the way to the bottom. So
Oh.
it's sometimes hard to keep up.
Oh.
So that's why
Yeah.
you'll see us way behind reading comments from way back when.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me on. Even though I'm really nervous and it's been a really long day, I'm really glad I can make it.
I'm glad you could make it too. And you are very welcome. Carrie, her name is Life in Stitches. Her real name is Stephanie. Or should I say her channel name is Life in Stitches and her name is Stephanie. Cynthia's right. We fake it. We fake it until we make it.
I know.
It's all a learning curve too.
Yeah, I could see that. Because y'all hold it together pretty well.
Well, thank you.
My mom wanted me to be ready for the 4th of July.
Well, I guess you could say I have that's the red and the white right there. And some blue in the blanket. There we go. Oh, Maribel says you're doing great, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you, Maribel. Oh,
And Carrie
thank you.
just threw yarn in your window.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to try to get my fairies video out tomorrow. It'll be my first one.
Okay, hold on.
Please do.
They can see it. It's a big balloon
That's
that
awesome.
my grandmother got.
Free at the casino.
She got it free at the casino she went to yesterday.
It's my
It's her
husband's
4th
got it
of July
casino.
celebration decoration.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm going to grab it.
Hi, Jody. Welcome in. Connie says, Stephanie, I think we all get nervous about being live. I know I still do. And that is true. I do too. When you get in StreamYard, there is a little clock that counts down until
Oh my
it's
gosh.
showtime. And I'm nervous for about 10 minutes before I go live. But once you go live, the nerves kind of calm down. Once people start coming in, then you start talking to people, reading the comments, and my nerves are gone right now. So it does get a little easier.
That's good. And the mask doesn't help, but anytime I'm around anybody, for those of you that don't know, I just finished chemo and radiation not too long ago, and I have a genetic disorder. So my immune system is super low, and I've been sick for a couple of weeks, so I can't catch an extra germ at all. So I apologize for the mask.
That is completely understandable. So we won't judge you over the mask at all.
Thank you. I was worried about it, just looking silly.
Nah. Everybody's been looking silly for the last year with masks on. So.
I know, because when I first started treatment, everyone was wearing masks, and so I didn't stand out at all. I was like, oh. And now people look at me funny because they're like, why is she still wearing a mask? And I'm like, I have to.
I still wear a mask when I go out.
Yeah, there's so many. It's just so easy to catch anything right now.
Oh, Cynthia, that is sweet. Do you see her comment?
No, I probably should have put my glasses on.
She goes, understand you are still beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. That is super sweet.
Jamie goes, yeah, you're good, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll be okay now that I've done it now, like you said. I did it once, and I knew that I'd be super comfortable with all of you, so that helps.
Yeah, we're here and we're supportive of each other, so, you know, you talk to us in chat, so you know, don't worry about it. It's usually the same group of people that come together in our lives. So, you know, whether it's me or Connie's or even Ladybird's, it's usually the same people that come.
I know what's happening to her is just so sad and scary with this whole YouTube world thing.
Yes. When she's at, I'm glad I was not on a camera because I was crying. I was like, Ladybird's going to lose her channel. Oh my
God. I know. Because so many of you are so much further than me, and I know what hard work it is right now, just networking and getting some videos out there and learning how to edit and all. And y'all are so much further ahead than me, and it's scary to think that, you know, that would hurt. It would hurt big time.
Connie goes, where there is Crystal, there is me. Where there is me, there is Crystal.
I found Connie through you when I blasted into her games that one day.
Yep. I'm her main moderator and she's my main moderator. So, you know, we're both there for each other. She's my YouTube bestie. And I consider her more than my YouTube best friend. She's my best friend in life. I don't really have many friends outside of YouTube, really. So, and my grandmother just came in, Patricia Walker. She goes, I think masks are useful in public restrooms and when shopping and when you have an acne breakout.
My best friend is a teacher, and her face hasn't stopped breaking out from the mask the whole time. Yeah. It just made me thinking about her.
And my mom just came in. She said, just popping in to say hello. Can't stay because of my internet.
Oh, hey, Tammy. I'm so glad you got to pop in. I saw you for a second earlier before I got my phone call from the doctor.
And Cynthia also said, I don't edit either. I'm still learning. And half the time, when I say I'm going to edit my video, I put my intro and outro. That's it. I don't cut anything out. If I make a mistake, if I stumble on my words, I leave it in. It shows that I'm human, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't worry about little mistakes. If I get tongue-tied, it stays in. If I mess up too much or if I forget something or mess up too bad, then I just delete that video and start over. So
Yeah. I had a couple of little fumbles in my the giveaway winner video. I left those in there. But I very rarely have quiet time, and that's one reason that we came up to my mom's. She had to come get the kids yesterday because I didn't even have the energy to hold my head up. I couldn't do anything yesterday. And I called them to come get the kids because my husband, he's a GM in a restaurant and he works all the time. But I very rarely have a moment where I'm not having a child running in or out, or a grandchild running in or out, or a dog barking. That's the kind of things mainly that I edit out. That's the only things I've found worth editing out, should I say.
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, Ladybird's gonna have a video come up tomorrow explaining everything that's going on with her channel, and make sure you comment on it, because that's going to be our way to petition to YouTube. That's how we are going to help her. Supposedly, that's what she was saying. If you make a comment, we're going to try to petition it that way.
It's worth a shot.
And it's some crazy something about spam comments or excessive spammer comments.
And if I've been on a lot more lately, am I stopping? Am I pausing? That have had, the spammers on there, one after the other, as moderators having to go after them for a half an hour at a time. I would think, I've never seen anything like that on hers. And I know
I haven't either.
So you'd think that they would look at real spammers than looking at a creator who just has people who like to put lots of hearts and sunflowers like I do.
Yeah. And the only thing I can think of is excessive spam comments. Like, when she would put breaks in the chats, and they would use a bunch of emojis, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's like spam comments. So that's why she started getting Nightbot to crack down on symbols and emojis and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I can think of why. Now, we all get the occasional weird kind of person that comments, and it's like a number, like 23 seconds, and then it says VFV.CK or something like that. And it looks like it's a link. I get those, but I report those as spam. And I don't know, when you report those on other people's channels, if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. But that should be reporting a spammer, not reporting a content creator as a channel.
Right, and that's what I was saying. They should go after the spammers, but I never thought about it that way. Because, I'm a mom on quite a few channels that I try to keep up with that stuff, but I've never thought about it, them looking at it that way.
I have no idea. Maybe she'll find out more about it tomorrow and let us know in her video.
Yeah.
But as she was saying, as of July 12th, they will terminate her channel. There's no ifs, and, or buts, but she has placed an appeal.
Yeah.
So hopefully, maybe they'll give her some leniency and, not take her channel. But I don't know. I know she will be greatly missed,
I know.
But she'll probably come back some way, shape, or form.
I know. And terminate is a strong word. I was like, what? Not, not pause or,
Yeah.
So hopefully it all gets worked out, because that's gonna put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it will.
Especially people who are working towards monetization. at the beginning, and they're like, do I really want to put 12 months of my life into this for them to get away?
Yeah. And
Please,
all the
YouTube.
members, she just hit 20 members on her channel that joined her channel and paying for a subscription to her channel. And then they just now placed a monthly subscription. That means they're only going to get 12 days and then her channel's canceled. That's wrong.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I think I just became a member a week ago.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I mean, it would just be sad.
I had wanted to, but I just don't have the funds at this moment. But as soon as I'm buying the lowest one just to show her
Yeah,
support as long as I can do it before her channel gets booted.
Yeah, you know, I can't give a lot to anybody, and I'm having to be very careful with the ones I do, and it's the ones that truly inspire me. And I think, you know, that they're giving so much that if I can, I'm going to. There's so many that I want to and can't, you know. But I'm getting there, and I hope to be monetized one day and pay it back. So, yeah. And
Mom said, yes, she will be gravely missed, but she can use a new email and start a new channel with the same name. And then Jamie goes, right, but to start all over again, how discouraging. But you know, she has so many loyal people, they would probably flock to her channel.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true. But man, that would be rough. Didn't she just get monetized not too long ago?
Yep. I don't even think a month ago she got monetized. I mean, less than a month.
Sometimes I get them mixed up who's where still. But sorry, I was just sending. Somebody asked for the link. Yeah, it's kind of discouraging. So I'm trying to stay positive and hope that it gets fixed by the humans that are out there looking at it.
Yeah. Me and Connie, I did not know this, but Connie brought it to my attention that we both dropped in subscribers today. I did not know this. The last time I looked, I had got over 700. I was at 714. And my mom had come in. Connie came in the chat and said, we both dropped in subscriber count. I was at 714 the last time I looked, and I'm down to 600, and Connie is at like 738. YouTube has taken about 114 subscribers from me.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I know, because I just came across you. There should be more. Sorry, I got to get my hair pulled up. I'm too hot. I found you through Kay's Crochet Haven during the 500 subscriber giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how I found you. So I know that that's been a minute. So I know that you had to get more subscribers through that, and you had to be moving pretty good. And I think we
got about 50 or 60 subscribers from collaboration from my 500 celebration.
Yeah, just oh wow. I mean, I notice I'm at 154, and I'll notice I'll look at my analytics and there'll be drops, and I'm like, I don't have enough people to be losing people. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Connie says, I'm hoping they will show back up. Most likely what YouTube does, when you see like maybe one or two drop off, Stephanie, what it is they're verifying. YouTube will verify to make sure they're real people, real channels, or real subscribers, you know, and not a spam account or fake account or something like that. And then when they verify that they're real, they put the number back on. And that can take up to like 2 or 3 days. So my number might go back up in 2 or 3 days, or it might be less than that. We don't know. And Connie said that they took 40 from me. So Connie lost 40 and I lost like 100 and something. And Connie says, usually you just see about 2 or 3 drop off, not this many. That is true.
Oh, that's rough. I know I saw somebody, and I can't remember who for the life of me. She was doing, it was up into the thousands, a giveaway. And by the time she posted it, she dropped like 50. So she wasn't even at the number that she was doing the giveaway for.
Yeah.
She had hit the number. I saw it. And so, yeah. So.
That's okay. It's okay. I think, I don't know if I'm going to say your name correctly, but Shira, it's all a learning process, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. I don't know anything about how YouTube works, but literally just sometimes. Yeah, and now you have to hit the bell button to get notifications, and I don't know when all that started, but I've also found, though, in the past maybe 2 weeks, I'll go to people's channels who I know I'm subscribed to, and I'm not subscribed to them anymore. And
that happened to me with do you know who Sherry K is? Sherry K loves yarn and crochet. Her other channel, Happy Gaggle Farm, I had subscribed to her probably 2 months ago on her new channel, and I was unsubscribed today. I saw her video for the Christmas and July fairies. Bye, Cynthia. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a good night.
Bye, Cynthia.
And I noticed I was not subscribed to her anymore. I'm like, I know I was subscribed, so I resubscribed to her today. And I'm like, that is insane.
Yeah, I want to say it was one that I've had to subscribe to twice for sure. I mean, like twice in addition to my initial subscription, because I became friends with her before she even posted anything, when she first changed her channel name. And it was Melissa Crochets with Love, or Melissa's Crochet with Love. And
she was in here a little bit ago.
Oh no, I missed her.
She said be right back, and she hasn't come back yet, so maybe she'll be back here a little bit.
With the babies.
Jamie, thanks for coming in. And you say you pronounce your name Shara. I think is what she said. Where did it go? I lost the comment. Shara. Okay. You know, that happened to my mom. She had subscribed to Darlene at Discovering Knitting. And every time she would go to her page, resubscribe, it would unsubscribe her for some weird reason. It would not stick.
It just, I don't know. And, you know, I don't follow 10,000 people yet, like some people who've been on here much, much, much longer in general. But, you know, when you have a big group built up, how nobody's ever going to realize it until they come across it like you just did, you know?
Exactly. I'm like subscribed to over 400 now. I had I think it was like 406 that I was subscribed to, and I'm probably at way over 420 or 430 now. I have no idea. I just know I'm subscribed to a lot of people.
Yeah. I have no clue how many. I can look through them on here, but I don't know how many I'm subscribed to. But I sure hope that they're sticking and that they're all staying. Obviously, the
I
closer
think if you watch at least 3 minutes of someone's video and leave a comment as soon as you subscribe, it's supposed to stick, is what I've heard. Now, whether that's a glitch. Bye, Mom. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy your dinner.
Bye,
I
Tammy.
don't know if that's a glitch or not. You know, when it unsubscribes you from a channel, I have no clue.
Yeah.
But if we click subscribe, you know, dang it, YouTube, keep us subscribed.
Right. You know, what I wonder is if people who are members, I heard this the other day, that some people have had it happen to people that they are members of. And that would really frustrate me if I was unsubscribed to somebody who I'm paying for membership to watch and they're not popping up.
That is true.
I know some people are members of a lot of channels.
Yeah. Shara, I think that's fine. I mean, I watch a lot of the channels I'm subscribed to, and I don't get to comment on half of them. So it's okay. As long as you watch and give a like, that's all that like counts.
Mm-hmm.
Watching a video from start to finish, and if they have ads on their channel, if they're monetized, or you know, make sure you don't skip their ads if you can help it, because that also helps their channel in a big way. And then leave a thumbs up, and then share it if you can, if possible. And then leave a comment when you can. You know, that's all that matters, really. So I have subscriptions to over 400. Every now and then I still have to go in and check to make sure I am subscribed, because I may skip over someone's videos 2 weeks in a row. I try to go in and thumbs. Oh, okay.
I do have a question also that you may know the answer to.
Okay.
So I'm in the free trial of the premium. So it's $12 a month, I think, but it does. You don't have to watch the ads. Do the people still get credit for the ads since the premium buyer pays for it?
What are you talking about, though?
On YouTube.
I honestly do not know.
I'm not sure who. I've been meaning to ask. I do want to find out though, because it would be a horrible thing to do, to charge somebody the premium to not watch ads and then not pay the people who aren't getting the ads, like who aren't getting that money for the ads.
Maribel says yes, they do.
Oh, thank you, Maribel.
I hope that was answering that question, though.
This is actually one of the first evening lives I've even caught, period, let alone thought about being on. So it's kind of nice to see. See Maribel, and you said Melissa was here, and you and Connie, and your mama.
She was earlier.
I know. I hope she pops back up.
She said BRB, be right back, you know, and then I don't think she ever came back in, but maybe she will.
Oh, I miss having little ones around the house.
I have my little ones. It's my cats.
I know. Did you see?
I've never
was it
had
you?
kids. I was around my brother when he was younger, but that's about it.
I was just born to be a mom. Like that's just that's all that I wanted to be. And I think after the doctors told me I couldn't have kids, and I did, I just didn't want to stop. So, but they keep me busy. I wonder what different direction I would have taken. But I definitely would have been surrounded by animals because I am now, anyways. But I'd have to have something. Oh, good night, Jody. Oh, Bella can't come in here. I have my dog here, but she can't come in at my parents' house.
Bye, Jody. Thank you for coming in.
The next time I come on,
had a what?
the next time I come on, and y'all have to meet Bella, my dog. She's the funniest thing ever.
Oh. You're in my Facebook group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever posted pictures of your dog?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you're more than welcome. You can post anything you wish to in my group.
Yeah.
If you want to share a bug that you found on the wall, you can. It don't matter.
You know, when y'all were talking the other day about not squishing animals or bugs or anything, and Gavin, he's the only little one I have left. The rest of them are grown up, and he cries. He literally goes into tears if somebody steps on an ant or anything, and it is the sweetest thing ever. I'm like, oh, but what I was going to say a minute ago, I totally forgot. Were you the one that posted the chicken laughing? The ticklish chicken?
I think that was my mom.
Oh, we were watching that the other night, and me and Aaron, my husband, and we were cracking up. It was the funniest thing ever. My mom put this together trying to figure out how to get it off. Oh, we were laughing so hard.
It was pretty funny. Every once in a while, I'll find a video on YouTube of different like animal videos put together in one video, and I'll post it in my group. If it's really funny, kind of so I may not, because people might not like it. But if it has some pretty funny stuff in there, I'll post it in my group and share it with everyone.
Oh, man, it was great. I love stuff that we can laugh at. It was Bag O' Day. She was saying the other day that she won't make anything with animal prints anymore because she got so much negativity for making things that were animal print looking even. And I was like, oh, that's sad. Not real animal fur or anything, but in the design.
Well, then people are going to really hate the one of the short stories that I've recorded for not next week, but the week after. It's a short story by Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat. That gets pretty gruesome. I'm going to put like a warning in my description box. Not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, because you probably know, rare diseases, a lot of times they're put into the category of zebras, because when a doctor hears the sound, you think of a horse, not a zebra. Well, so I've been looking for lots of things to make black and white, and that may end up looking like zebra print. And I'm like, oh, I still want to make it because it represents me and Gavin and, you know, my other kids. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to push on. But
Well, see, this also makes me think of something that I heard, and I had jumped in. Sandy, Left is Right Crochet with Sandy, last night on her live, and Zach from Mukbangs and More
Yeah.
was talking about he wanted to quit his YouTube. And I said, you know, because people were saying this about him and that about him and this and that. And he was like, I think I'm just going to quit it all together. And I said in a comment, I said, don't let them, or something like, if you know it's not true, don't let it bother you. And haters are going to hate. Just, you know, stay strong and carry on, something like that. And
yeah.
I have not got any negative comments from anyone yet, but the moment I do, they're getting blocked because that's not right. You know, none of us YouTubers have really done anything to deserve mean comments or negative things. So I ain't gonna let it bug me. It might when it does happen, but
Yeah.
everybody who's come to my channel has been very nice and sweet and caring, you know.
Yeah.
So,
You know, Zach, he's such a sweet human, and he supports so many of us. And
mhm.
you know, people just they need to be a little bit happier with themselves in general, because to attack somebody for no reason, and he's gotten it so many times, it's just so unfair.
Yeah. And especially, you know, like you were saying, Bagway with the animal print, when it wasn't even animal print or something, it was like the colors of an animal, like a calico cat, for example.
Exactly.
Just crocheting with some yarn that makes it look like a calico. It's not like it's a real calico's hair or fur.
No.
It's dyed yarn.
And I started thinking, like, what are we missing out on the things that she could be showing us?
Hi, Wanda. Welcome in.
Good evening, Wanda. Oh.
This is Life in Stitches. Her name is Stephanie. Next time when you go live on StreamYard, you might want to take where it says testing and put your channel name there so people know who you are.
Yep, I'm just now seeing that. I didn't even take the time to grab my glasses out of my bag.
It's okay. It's all right. Hi, welcome in, Chris.
Testing. Hey, Chris.
That's what Carrie had asked earlier. Who's testing? Like, that is Stephanie. Her name's her channel name is Life in Stitches.
Oh man, yeah. First time doing this. Oh, I'm getting better, Chris.
How are you healing up, Life in Stitches?
Better than earlier. I went to the doctor today, got some steroids, and came straight here. So hopefully I will get some rest tonight and be able to breathe and be a little bit better tomorrow, because I really want to take my video tomorrow. And I have my granddaughter here who I want to be part of it. So.
Oh. Well, just I do forewarn you, unless you label it for kids, I don't know if you're technically allowed to have kids in the videos. So that's also another thing. Once you get monetized, you can't show, I think you can't, actually, I think it's even before you get monetized. It's no children under 13 or something like that.
I've been wondering about that.
It's called something to do with privacy. child protective privacy law or something like that. Hi, welcome in, Miguel.
The reason I wonder about it is because I've heard that. I know it's there. I don't know how they get around it as far as all the kids that do YouTube that are not made for kids.
Yeah.
Because my kids watch them. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of way. There's got to be some kind of way because I want to have a kids corner.
Okay.
On my channel. And that's why I'm so like, I've got to figure it out.
Yeah. Hi, Julie. Welcome in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Julie.
And then was told I could not have any more children. 15 years later, I gave birth to a healthy son. Aw, that is awesome.
That's awesome. I was born with health problems and had several procedures, and they said that I would never have kids, that I would never this or that. And then even after 3, I had one blocked tube and one that was gone from an ectopic pregnancy that had ruptured, and that I got pregnant with Gavin while on the Mirena with one blocked tube. So, yeah, I mean, I am thankful every day. Because it was Gavin who taught me so much about life.
I was just outside, landlord, and it's hot. I know Miguel's in I think northern Texas, and it was pretty hot outside.
Oof.
In my town, it was not so much because there was a lot of cloud coverage, but and it did sprinkle a little bit, and it still looks rainy.
Oh.
And there was Chris said I think it was Chris said you always have more than one channel. Yeah, you can always have more than one channel.
Right. That's a good point. Yeah, because I want to. Okay, so when I started, Gavin just took right to it. Gavin loves to crochet. And that's what gave me that thought. Why not? And then the little ones, my granddaughters, they both want to crochet like crazy.
Oh.
I got to quit looking at my phone for the comments because it's way farther behind than up here.
Yes, Miguel, after a thunderstorm, it does get really humid if the sun comes back out.
That's rough.
It's really bad in Texas. Hi, Melinda. Welcome in.
Oh. Hi, Melinda. I'm Stephanie, not testing. From Life and
And I think her channel link is down in the description box. If I remembered to put it in, it should be there. So if y'all had not, if y'all don't know who Life in Stitches is, please go check her channel out. She's very new. How many videos do you have? Like 3?
1, 2,
3 or 4?
5, 6. 6 now. I posted 3 this week.
Okay, so she has 6 videos up, so she's still very new, so go check her out.
Yes, I'd be so appreciative.
Also, Connie, drop her link again when you get a chance for the new people that are coming in. Melinda, how are you today? And how are you doing, Miguel? I don't know if I asked how you were doing.
and try to see if I could fix the testing.
I don't even know how you would
I got
in
it.
here. Oh, okay. That's good. You're doing good, Melinda. Where are you from? Hey, there. It's all proper. Like Stephanie.
Well, I was on here for a little bit before I made the Life in Stitches account, and so many people weren't putting 2 and 2 together. I finally put my picture back to my regular one instead of Life in Stitches, and that helped, but still.
Yeah. When I first converted my channel to my new name, which is Crystal the Yarny Chicken, I was Crystal Walker. And then I wanted an actual channel name. And so I was Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady Walker. And I left it that way for a long time so people would know I was the same person because my pictures never changed. And so if they knew me as Crystal Walker, and then I added the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady in there and kept the Walker, they would put 2 and 2 together. And then once I got, had that for a little while, I dropped the Walker off, and then I just kind of kept it.
Yeah.
That way. Oh, Melinda is in Texas also. I'm in Texas too. I'm in Southeast Texas. And so is Miguel at Who Knows. He's in Texas also. And so are you. And she's working on a round, rigid point blanket.
I bet that's going to be amazing. I was looking at doing one of those soon. Let me grab what I was working on this morning.
Connie, maybe go find him. He's subscribed to you. Go find his name in your subscriber list and then go to his channel that way. That's always what I have to do. And Miguel is near Garland, Texas. Angela Wright just joined your channel, Stephanie.
Aw, thank you.
And so did Wanda. She joined your channel.
That's awesome. Thank y'all. Oh, and I can say y'all because so many other people are from the north.
Melinda says, I could compete as far as Crazy Chicken and Cat Lady. 200 chickens, 7 geese, and 9 cats. Goodness, Melinda. You got a farm for sure there. I only have 6 cats, and I mean, not six. I have 2 cats and 6 chickens. Hi, Laura Lee. Welcome in. Oh, you're from Porter. Okay. I'm about an hour from Houston, north of Houston.
The last time I was in Texas was Tyler, Texas, where my grandpa lived.
Oh, I've been there.
Mm.
No, not Tyler. I'm thinking Tyler County. We drive through Tyler County to get to Louisiana. That's what I'm thinking of. But I kind of know where Tyler, Texas is.
Lived in Louisiana for a long time. Oh.
Melinda sells eggs to the feed store. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've been working on since yesterday. I said the Toontown. This is it.
Uh-huh.
You can't
Oh,
really.
wow.
It's very. I'm trying
Hold
to
on one second. I'm going to make you big, and then you can show everyone.
Trying to make the
Give
colors.
it a second there.
Whoop, wrong way. And it's very ruffly.
Yeah, I see that. It's
Let me get the
cool.
color. The colors. It's the ice cream cotton blend.
Oh, the rainbow one, huh?
Yes, and I wish that
That is pretty. I got some of that at Hobby Lobby.
I couldn't believe how it worked up so well. The colors.
Yeah, it is very pretty.
Oh, thank you. I wouldn't have seen those colors coming out when I picked it out, but I am so happy with them. And this is about 2 skeins so far. So I got a ways to go.
Well, and I won't be able to do that with the yarn that I got because I only got 3 of them. So,
well, let me see. Let's see. This I used a size 6 hook, and you're smaller than me.
Yeah,
it would be a good shoulder.
It would also be a nice little shawlette too.
Yes, and I mean the colors of they're working perfectly with this pattern.
Hi, Ladybird. Welcome in. I can't believe you're up this late.
Hey, Iris and Lisa.
Everybody was saying beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm using a J hook, a size 6. So it's working. I think I always use a hook that's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Oh, do you like this, Iris? Because this is what I bought you. Iris won the giveaway the other day. She was one of the winners of Gavin's birthday giveaway. And she gave her prize to Gavin. So I bought her this pattern. I bought one for me and one for her. And now I told you earlier,
I didn't hear that, Ladybird. I hope you get to go back to sleep. Thank you for stopping in. And have a good night. My grandmother says hello. And she also said it was kind of nice to see you.
And be sending hugs and prayers.
I'll check my email later. Chris wants to know the shawl pattern again. I think she called it Toontown.
This was was it yesterday? I think. Yeah, it was yesterday. The Toontown shawl by Reggie at J Hook Crochet.
Ladybird said hi.
Oh, bye, Ladybird.
And
try to get some rest.
Bye, Ladybird. Have a good night or good morning.
We'll all be there for you tomorrow.
Yep. We will. I've been talking about it.
And Reggie is having 50% off sale on her patterns right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to grab it up. I needed something to do. And her patterns are they're so forgiving. Which sometimes I need when reading patterns still.
I don't think I welcomed you in, Ice. You're welcome, Ladybird. Enjoy your time also sleeping.
Oh,
Hugs and kisses, Ladybird. I'm gonna cry.
no. It's going to be okay. It has to be okay.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. I mean,
We can't lose our Ladybird.
no, she's so inspiring, and she knows something that happened last week, that she had posted something in the morning, our morning, and
Yeah.
I woke up at like 5 or 6 Eastern, and I opened up YouTube, and it was the first thing I saw. And my grandmother's favorite flower was the poppy. I meant the peony.
Mm.
And I opened up YouTube, and it was the day that my grandma passed away 3 years ago that day. And I opened up, and it was her holding a peony in her garden. So I woke up, and literally the first thing I saw, like, I was in tears. Oh. So yeah, you never know how you're going to touch somebody, and
True.
and she did that, and I was just a mess. It was just such a happy, and it was like a little angel.
Chris says, okay, I'm on J Hook's channel, but I did not see any Toontown shawl. I'll have to look again.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think you'd said yesterday that you didn't see it. Can I post an Etsy link on here? Will it let me?
Do you send it to my messenger? Maybe send the Etsy link to my messenger and I'll post it in the chat. Or what's the name on Etsy?
The Toontown
Better
Shawl.
yet, Chris, go to Etsy.com and search Toontown Shawl.
Let me see if I can make it. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Can you see the name?
Hold on, let me make you big. Don't move. Come on, there it goes. Crochet shawl pattern, the Toontown Shawl, easy crochet pattern. Okay, he found it. It was the first search he did.
Okay, let me see if it says 50% off.
And Miguel just threw yarn in your window.
Oh, thank you. Is there a name? Who knows?
His name's Miguel.
Oh, I knew that. I remember that from earlier. Sorry. Okay, so if you use the code SUMMER, it's 25% off till the end of July. It was 50% off till the end of June, but it's still 25% off. And it's a very easy pattern. But like I said, her patterns are very forgiving, and
yeah.
I can't read complicated patterns. I'm just not there yet, and I'm working on it.
There was one pattern I did, and it was my very first circular shawl, and it was with a super fine one weight yarn.
Oh.
And I think I did it a couple of months ago. And it got to the point where it started doing the pineapple part or something at the very end, and I'm like, it confused me terribly. So I just kind of stopped there and did my own edging.
Right. Yeah. Lots of patterns that I've started out with, the more complicated ones, I end up creating something new by default.
And most of the patterns I create are they're simple. You know, I mean, if you can understand basic crocheting, I think Mama says that I can probably crochet an advanced or intermediate pattern. But I don't know if I could write one intermediate or advanced. You know what I mean? I'm not that savvy on it. I can understand the crochet pattern, but I don't think I could write one that complicated.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Oh my goodness. Iris, I did not finish it. It's in a bag. I might have it with me. Hold on one second. No, it's in a bag at home. I almost finished it, and then I didn't like the colors. So I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to push through and finish it in the colors that I have and just give it to somebody and just restart. But I've been holding on to it, and I usually have it with me wherever I go, still trying to make up my mind. But I started an Asgard shawl. I started in one yarn. It was too big. The yarn was too big, and it wasn't coming out well. So then I frogged it. And I started with a 3-weight yarn that I thought was going to work. And it was still too thick. It just wasn't, it didn't look right at all. And then I started it with another 3-weight yarn that was on the lighter side. And I don't really care for the colors. So by the time I got to that point, I was kind of over it. I know I'll get back to it. Iris made an absolutely beautiful Asgard shawl. And I wish that I just had bunches and bunches and bunches of the colors, just fun colors. The one that I hadn't finished it's blue and purple, but it's just not. It's not doing the pattern any justice. I'll put it that way.
Kind of like what I started last night. I had it was a 1-weight yarn, and I was using a 5mm crochet hook just because I wanted to test out my new hook. And I thought, oh, it'll make it nice and lacy and drapey. It looked terrible. And I'm like, okay, I got about 6 rows in, and I ripped it all out. I ripped it out. And then today I started over, and I'm using a 3.5mm with the 1-weight yarn, a 0.5 size bigger than what it calls for, a 3mm. And now you can't see the stitch definition. It doesn't show the little flower. And I'm like, oh, and I've done the whole repeat. Bagode says rows 2 through 7. I've done row 1 through 7. I finished the whole tutorial video, and I'm like, man, I don't like it. I can't see the little thing.
Yeah, I am constantly pushing the boundaries of the biggest hook I can use for the yarn. It's just, I'm a tight crocheter, so I push as far as I can push and stop most of the time. Just before it's too big. Hey, Barbara.
Hi, Wiggles. Welcome in.
If you guys didn't see the cutest little thing she posted under Davin's birthday video. Oh, Iris, I have way too many. Way too many.
20 plus whips. Wow. I think I have my blanket, and that's actually the only thing I have a whip right now. The big Tunisian blanket, and then the project that I'm working on. That's it. I usually do not like having more than one or two projects going. I can't
I
stand
travel. I travel with another big one. 3 bags. Whether I'm at the doctor, at home, at my mom's, because I'm never in the mood to work on the same thing for very long. I think it's my ADD kicks in. So yeah, I always have too many. And like, I know that my guys and little Sky are probably out there. The one whose daycare closed, or she goes to Hawaii. It closed down because of COVID the other day while I was on your live. So I've had her the rest of the week, and until yesterday when my parents had to come get them. I've tried to keep enough yarn to where she can play if she wants to. So I keep an extra ball of whatever with me. But no, they're usually there's projects in each one of these bags. This is a shirt I'm working on. That's the small side. I've gotten a larger side done. But I got a hold of some of the flex yarn. Finally, I got 2 balls of it, and that was all they had left. And it's the pink one, and it's a bobble stitch t-shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a bag a day pattern that I've been working on. I need to finish it. But I'm thinking about doing another one of the, need to pick a shawl out. Let's see, how do you do this? With this that I got at Hobby Lobby. I want to do another shawl with that. So I need to get another pattern. And that's just if I end up being here all weekend, because if I don't have the energy to take care of the kids by myself, then I'll be staying here.
Yes, it was very pretty.
Thank you.
I got some of that yarn too. And half the yarn that I got, I'm sitting here, as I'm getting it and putting it in the basket, I'm like, oh, that could make a good shirt, or that would make a pretty shawl. Oh, that could make whatever. I keep having, I've had all these ideas of what I could make with that yarn as it's going in my basket. And I finally picked up one, and that's what I started using last night, that I don't like how the stitch is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like,
That was my birthday week. So it was your birthday week also.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask for anything but yarn. I didn't ask for anything but clearance yarn, so that whatever anybody in my family wanted to get me for my birthday, it would just be really inexpensive yarn. So I got a lot of 99-cent yarn, $1.47 yarn. I don't really have anywhere to put it.
That's awesome. I had to put together 4 little racks just to hold that yarn that I did have, because I didn't want to squish it on my.
I don't have any clothes in my closet anymore. So I'm really in trouble. I have brought most of my clothes and put them in my parents' closets. Like, please help. That song was so cute. It was. I wrote it down to keep it for later. Oh, yes, Maribel. I definitely will be doing that. Not sure what I'm going to make for it yet. Because another one of my whips is the new one. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Wriggles. I speak for anybody else, but I'm a fellow fairy, so I've been going and commenting on almost all the fairy videos saying, hello, I'm a fellow fairy stopping in. And I check for it every couple of hours. I see how many people have uploaded new videos.
I may have to change my plan for tomorrow now. That I think I've been pulling this one out and didn't realize it.
Oh no.
That's okay. This is in my other bag. It is, well, let me fold it in half because it's really long. This is the new one that she has that you can pin. Well, or sorry, wrong way.
Uh-huh.
It hangs down the side.
Uh-huh.
And you could sew it permanently or not. Just because it's such an easy repeat, I can sit down at the dock or wherever and work on that. But I don't know what I would do for the challenge. Yes,
66. Wow.
How many fairies do you think there's going to be this year?
Well, last year there was 162.
Right.
I'm hoping we can get at least 200 channels to take part. That would be cool.
I think so.
Or at least get to 165.
Yeah, well, see, I was afraid that by not putting mine out on day one that I would be the only one. And I've heard...
No. Last year, there was people still posting their videos up to 2 days before the draw date for the semifinalists. So they really cut it close last year.
Okay.
So don't worry too much about uploading it on the 3rd or 4th day.
Yeah, because I'll probably be pretty beat after this and end up just laying my head back and falling asleep. Which is something that I could do right here because they've got the kids. They're doing a very good job with the kids because I haven't had anybody bust in.
Shara, I don't know. That means somebody's not updating the playlist correctly or they haven't found them all. But if you click on the hashtag, or actually better yet, don't click the hashtag in the videos. Just type it in the search bar. Hashtag Christmas in July Fairies 21 and then search it. Some of the videos will come up under that instead of being in the hashtag area.
When I was in the car earlier, Dana had said that they are not caught up with actually posting the ones that they've received on their end yet.
Okay, well that makes more sense too.
I mean, I'm new. I'm new to it, so I'm not sure. Let's see. No, that's not it. But yeah, I did happen to see that, and she said that she was saying it to those who have sent it to her. So yeah,
the card had pictures with the song, so there was 2 sheep for the twos.
the song she sang for Davin's birthday in the comments. It was so cute.
Oh yeah. That is her thing, man. She does that cute comment.
Oh.
It is so funny. Dana posted in the Facebook Fairies group that Gia would get to everyone's numbers and playlist as soon as she could. Just be patient.
Hmm. So hopefully that's the explanation behind if their official fairy number gets to them.
Well, I'm number 4 if anyone is wondering. So I recorded my video, I think, last week and scheduled it to upload on the 1st so I could get it out of the way and quit worrying about it, because I was like, I want to do it, but I don't want to forget to the point where I can't record it. So I just went ahead and recorded it, and I had to record that video like 10 times because I kept messing up and forgetting stuff.
Yeah, I've got to get mine done. I just made this.
And I didn't have any notes in front of me, so I was trying to do it all from memory. Bad thing. I should have had notes in front of me. That's why I messed up so much.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's gonna take me once or twice, I'm sure. And per section, like I've seen so many people do it so different with the rules and stuff. I'm thinking about going with, to make it quicker, the rules are in the bottom. I've seen that a few times.
Technically, just to cover yourself, say YouTube is not affiliated and you have to be 18 years of age or older. Those are the main 2 that you want to include when you say everything. YouTube's not affiliated in any way, shape, or form. I am solely sponsoring giveaway myself, and you have to be 18 or older. The rest of the rules will be down below.
That's good. Yeah, well, you know that I'm new. You know that I need help. It was great to have y'all's help with that last week.
You're welcome. And see, like the set of rules that I sent you are. What?
Oh, somebody just scared me to death. They're blowing up fireworks, I guess, right outside. And I but it was a big one, and it just scared me. Sorry.
It's okay. Oh my God, Shara, that was probably Mimi Catdo. One of her videos were the fairy video was like 13 minutes long.
Wow.
Which you're supposed to keep it under 5 minutes. Yeah. That's the main rule. Well, what Dana was asking for everybody to do, keep it under 5 minutes. Try to anyway.
Yeah, because none of it, like you would make it many.
Yeah. Last year, there were videos that were almost 10 to 15 minutes. And there was many of them that were like over 5 minutes and in between, a little under 10. I went and entered all of them last year.
Oh.
And it was
exhausting.
Yeah. I entered on every single one.
Oh, so, wow.
Watching the video in full to see if they have a special word, and you get tired of hearing the rules, for sure.
I bet. Oh.
Yes, I know it was hard, Sarah. Because I'm also watching them all, and I'm sending them to my grandmother so she can take part and enter.
Right.
So I watch them I tell her what the keyword is, and then I send it to her. And whether she wants to watch the whole video, she can. If she don't, she just likes and then comments. So she don't have to watch it, but I did.
Right. I mean, same credit.
Yep. Because I'm not entering. I can't enter.
Exactly.
So at least she can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I was watching.
Yeah, so true.
There's this Christmas guy who has a Christmas channel. I was watching him interview Dana, and that's how
Christmas on Crestline.
Yeah, that's where I saw that they were such long videos last year. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Wriggle said that is because of how long they were last year. It took a week to get them all. There was no time limit last year. I think they actually started in mid-June last year uploading videos, if I remember correctly, but I'm thinking that wrong.
That's so
Some
sweet.
of them are having a separate drawing for the fairies. I'm one of them. Oh, you are too. Awesome.
Yeah. I thought it was such a great idea.
I have come across 3 that are giving prizes to the fairies also. And of course, if we want to give something to the fairies, the fellow fairies, that is our choice, but they can't be the semifinalists, you know. So
right. Yeah. And you know,
and we all as fairies understand that.
Yeah, and I thought it was just a nice thing to do, you know, because they're putting out so much time between all of us. Think about how much time that is. You know, I think it's just a sweet thing to do.
Yeah.
And you totally inspired me to do that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that was brilliant. Because another reason I was like, that's so great, because I've been thinking it's so hard for me to go and not comment on people's videos. And these, you know, the people that I comment under all the time, and like, I can't go comment under their videos. Putting the fellow fairies in there allows you to comment and at the same time win something. And I thought it was such
I've been commenting, but I've been saying fellow fairy unless their keyword is fairy, then I say fellow collaborator. And then I'll be into my comment not entering, you know. So I just want them to know I was showing support for their channel.
Right. And I think that opens up the door, you know, in that way too, to easily do it.
Yeah. And Shara is sharing with her friend who is currently in the hospital. She doesn't have the energy to do all the searches, but she still wants to enter. So I just share all the videos after I watch. What is so sweet, because those fairies are doing something nice for everyone, so they deserve something in return. Yes, they do.
Yep. That's so sweet of you to do that for your friend.
It is. And so that will mean there's at least 5 of us so far that are doing drawings for the fairies. Because I've seen 3 channels. I'm doing one, so that makes 4. Then you're going to do one, so that's 5. Which that's not too bad, I guess.
No. And, you know, maybe we'll inspire other people like you did me, and the trend will continue and it'll get even bigger, you know?
Yep. And there was someone last year, I was like, I jumped on a video and it said for fairy eyes only. I'm like, oh, I bet it's a giveaway for the fairies. Okay, so I didn't watch it. And sure enough, that's what it was. It was a giveaway just for the fairies.
Huh. I hadn't heard about that. I heard that some of the fairies got gifts last year, but I didn't know how. That's a cute idea.
Yeah. That's always a good thing to do, Wriggles.
Mm-hmm.
I subscribed to at least 4 or 5 people today that were fairies.
I know. I can't wait to find more people. I haven't had much
Oh my
energy
goodness.
to do that.
I've been on here 2 hours. Oh my
It's
gosh.
not.
No, it's not your fault. I think you came in probably around an hour after I went live, so, or maybe it was 40 minutes. I don't know. Something
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
between 8 and 8:30. Yeah. I've been at home with no adults for days. So I figure I probably just talked your ear off.
All right. So I think we'll probably wrap this up. You can go and rest or crochet or whatever you want to do. And in a couple of weeks, I'll have you back on my channel. We'll do this again. But the live videos are what I like best. It's more fun and engage with rather than at people. Exactly. That's why I have my Facebook group, Shara, because I love interacting with the subscribers. They can post pictures and I can see what they're working on, what they're doing, instead of just talking to them in a comment.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you so much, Stephanie, for coming on here.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you all so much for being here for my very first live.
You're very welcome. Thank you, everyone, who came in and joined us. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July if I don't see and talk to y'all before then. And you're welcome, Chris. And Maribel says, hope you feel better.
Thank you, Maribel. And y'all have a happy 4th of July. And thank you so much, Crystal.
You're welcome. Stick around.
Okay.
Sarah, I do have a link from my Facebook group. It's in the description box. Okay, so hugs and love to all, Barbara says, or Wriggles. Hugs and love back to you. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.